Hey guys, got a knife video here today, and it's a cool one. It's a Microtech. Now, I don't want to exactly say that this is an unboxing because I've had this knife for like 3 months now. But I just kind of wanted to show it in the box and everything that comes inside. There's the info. It is an Ultratech Tanto. And I kind of just want to show a little bit here because now I'm not an expert on like spotting a fake Microtech or anything like that. I don't own a fake Microtech, but I kind of just want to show what's going on here because I don't, just in case somebody's picking up one somewhere, they don't, accidentally get ripped off. This is a sticker too. This right here it's not part of the box. And you guys saw the price tag and everything. And getting to the nitty gritty here. Every Microtech you get one of these little pamphlets. It's a little, shows you how to take care of your knife, all your little warranty info and all that type of stuff, and maintenance. So that always comes in every Microtech pack. Look, I have the receipt still. Here's the knife. It'll come inside this little styrofoam case and a little pouch with some name on it that you can never read. And here's the knife. Alright, now pull that off to the side. This is the Ultratech Apocalyptic Tanto. This is the CC version. It's contoured right in here, and it's pretty nice. Has the, like I said, apocalyptic finish on it, so it's kind of distressed looking. This is a newer one. I don't know if you can see the date on that, but it is 6/21. This knife was made in June of this year, and it's October now, so I think I bought this in July. I think I did, towards the end of July. Yeah. Sorry for a long pause there. I was thinking. So it's probably a good thing you guys ain't here, because since I was thinking, you'd probably be smelling smoke. But let's go ahead and fire her open. Bam! OTF goodness. OTF/Tanto goodness. And of course, you got all the stuff on the blade there. USA, Microtech, Ultratech. This is the M390 blade. It's currently what they're using. They generally use anything from M390, 204P, which are pretty much the same thing, different companies. Bowler makes M390, Carpenter makes 204P. And they also use LMAX from time to time, although I think they're starting to fade out the LMAX. It would be kind of funny if we start seeing 20CV, because that's just pretty much the same as M390 and 204P. So we could, but right now I think they're pretty much going back and forth with M390 and 204P. Because I have a Microtech from last year that's got 204P. That was on the LUDT. Alright. But yeah, this thing fires. And it fires awesome. I can feel it fire too. Will say though that this activator switch, I guess you can call it, is very aggressive. So it will chew up the thumbs, especially when you first get it. And you have to apply some pressure, because for some people it's not easy to do. I mean, it looks easy, especially on video, But I will tell you, you gotta apply some pressure to that. This ain't just gonna come open in your pocket. I mean, you really gotta push. Kind of get up in there and then come to the wall, push a little further, and it comes out. Same when you're closing the knife. Bring it back, come to a wall, a little bit further, and there it goes. And I'll tell you, I try to do this with my left hand, and I have a hard time doing it. I can open it, but getting it closed, it's another thing. See, I can't do it. My thumb on my left hand is not strong enough. See, I can easily do it with my right thumb. But I've seen people struggle with this, especially women. There's some friends of mine that had a hard time opening and closing that. My niece, she couldn't even get it open. So, But this thing is pretty cool. It's 8.5 inches overall length from tip to shining tip. Giggity. 8 inches if you don't count the glass breaker. With no glass breaker, it's 8 inches. 3.4 inch blade with a 3.1 inch cutting surface or cutting length. This knife weighs 3.6 ounces, so it's not very heavy. It is a little bit over the ratio, like I guess they say inch versus weight. So it's 3.6 ounces for a 3.4 inch blade, so it's a little bit over, but it's not that bad. Not that bad at all. Pocket clip. Definitely not a good looking pocket clip. Really isn't. But once this thing goes into the pocket, it stays there. It has this where it comes down here, and it comes down here, and it really grips into your pocket. So this will stay there whether you're in just everyday carry like me, or you're a police officer or military or first responder of some sort. You shouldn't have no problem keeping this attached to your gear or in your pocket or wherever. The glass breaker has a little ball bearing tip to it, so it kind of don't roll or anything, but it has a little ball bearing tip. You have a little duck bill here for your lanyard if you want to put one on here. Does not come with one. The hardware on this is the proprietary tri-wing hardware. You see them there. Not on this side, but they are on this side. So yeah, this thing is handy. I just gotta tell you, it's the most handy knife I got. Because what's awesome is I can just, if I'm doing something, I pull this out, I need to cut something, pull it out of my pocket, open it, make my cut, close it, put it back in my pocket. One hand. I have other knives that I can use one-handed, but they're not as easy as this one. And I think OTFs they got a bad rap as being weapons. Hollywood loves to show a bunch of phony ass stuff about OTFs, and I gotta tell you, it's BS. It really is just BS. Here, I'll explain that. I don't have anything prepared for this, so just give me a second. Grab just some paper towels. You guys haven't known all this time. I do this at my kitchen table. So I just folded up a little paper towel here. Now the myth is, right, like the Hollywood myth is, you put this up to somebody and you opened it, that it's going to go into them. Well, that don't exactly happen in real life. See, now that did go through, but look, it came off the slider. The only reason it went through as much as it did is just because that tip is sharp. Now, would that cut you? Yeah, it probably would. Would it kill you? No. And your knife is just going to be like this. So, but if that happened, like if it gets like this, it's no big deal. You didn't break it or mess it up anyway. Just pull it all the way out till you hear the click. See, now it's locked. See? So you're good. No problem there. But yeah, that's Hollywood bullshit, is what that is. To be perfectly honest, these are handy utility tools. They're not weapons. A lot of police, first responders use these because they're great for, you're doing something with one hand and you gotta like cut a seatbelt, cut somebody out of a seatbelt or whatever, or you gotta get to somebody, maybe you gotta break some glass, just give it a good whack. So Hollywood just likes to make everything look like a weapon. I mean, us gun guys know that just as well as anybody. And so yeah, unfortunately OTFs get a bad rap, so they're illegal in most of the country. I don't want to say most. Actually, the laws are changing. I mean, you can even have OTFs in California now as long as they are under 2 inches, or under the blade length is under 2 inches. But I don't know if you can actually carry them. You can own them, but I don't know if you can carry them. And don't take anything I say as legal advice. Talk to a lawyer, not a retard on the YouTubes. So I'm just one dude here giving my opinion. But my opinion on this knife is it's awesome. So let's do a couple other measurements here. I gotta get me a new scale because with my new camera setup here, I can't use my old scale. It's too big. So I gotta get me a small scale. So that's why I'm not weighing it in front of you guys. I already previously weighed it. Let's go ahead and let's measure the something's not right. There we go. That's what I'm getting. 0.12. Measure the handle. 0.47. So it's not really that thick. And being this kind of rectangular profile, kind of just nestles itself right into the corner of your pocket. You don't even know it's there. Until, I will say this, until you go to put your hand in your pocket. Because I will say this, these grippy areas here, these textures, right here on the edge are kind of sharp. So if you're sticking your hand in your free pocket or something, it can grab you the wrong way. I have had that happen. So it'd be like these ones right here, because I usually, this is sticking out of the pocket. So these ones here, they will get you on the edge. I'm not saying it going like, oh my god, it tore up my hand, I'm bleeding. No, it's nothing like that. But I will say it does grab you and you're like, oh, okay. So that is something. But other than that, no really issue at all. I keep this knife in my pocket. It's with me every day. I've even passed out and taken a nap with this in my pocket, and this thing hasn't switched on or anything like that. I have had no issues with any automatics, even with my LUDT that has the push button, and it has never come open on me in my pocket. I've been carrying that knife for over a year. So these knives are cool. They are expensive. I got this for a great deal at my local gun store. I got it for $280. Yeah, that's what it was. I think that's what it was. Yeah, and after taxes, it was $310. So to be perfectly honest, the price itself in store was lower than they are online by about $15. But after paying taxes and all that stuff, you pay a little bit more. But that's okay. I prefer to spend that money at a local business and keep them going because they are a Microtech dealer. And rather than, spend it online. I mean, I don't know where this is in stock. These things go in and out of stock all the time, so I'll look online. I will put some links in the description, probably for Blade HQ, and I'll probably put one in there for PVK Vegas because they do seem to have Microtechs in stock more than anybody else. So I'll put links in there. Whether they're in stock, I don't know. If they're not, then you could check out the wish list. Or not wish list, but the notify me when in stock tab. Yeah, like I said, I picked this up at my local gun store, which is Lead Feather Guns and Ammo in Winter Haven, Florida. So if anybody is in this area that is watching this video, go check them out. Good gun store. People in there are friendly. Their prices are, they're higher than what you're gonna find online, but they're friendly. They have good, their customer support is pretty good. I like them. I will say their prices on their Microtechs are excellent. Excellent. Okay. Bad joke. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. Alright, but, yep. I am going to wrap it up here. So, if you guys liked the video, give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Comment down below. Subscribe if you want to see more knife content, gun content, any content that evolves with some bumbling jackass on YouTube. But yeah, you guys, like I said, comment down below and all that bumbling mumble jumble. See, I'm trying to kill time here so I can find my little card here with my Instagram on it. So follow me on Instagram, please. You guys have a good one. Bye.